Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Timberborn, and today we are going to start a new run. So first, let me show you what mods we will be running. So Folkter's Tubeway, that's my own. We don't really need that here because I will be playing Iron Teeth, but it doesn't matter. I will keep it on. Some damp decorations, map resizer, bobbing about script pack, yeah, Badwater refinery, housing optimized. This will make the beavers to change their houses depending on where they are working. So they will be moving closer to their, workplaces. Rainborn, you know that, that's the rain. I'm not going to play without that. Flywheels, that's additional batteries for our power production. A ladder, I'm using that again. And second shift, this was recommended to me many times and I never tried it. So we will be running a second shift, so our beavers will be working 24 hours a day in 2 shifts, if I remember that correctly. And nothing that big, I think. No. So those are the biggest differences. Yes, second shift, ladder, flywheels, rain. Okay, so that will be that. Iron Teeth. And I will go on custom maps, and I think I have this one here. Where it is? Oh, which one it was? Oh, this looks nice. But I had something selected. Impending Flood Challenge. Yeah. Can you conquer the Impending Flood? Well, we will see. I'm going to start on hard. Let's check this. Starting adults. Let's have a slower start. Let's go with 5. Food consumption. Oh, you know what? Let's keep it 10. Let's keep it interesting. Food consumption. I'm going to bump both of them, food and water, to 150%. Let's give us more starting food and some starting water. Tempered weather duration. We can go from 3 days to like 15, 20. Let's go 3 to 20. I'm not going to make this totally unreasonable, just like some of my previous one. Drought duration, 15 to 30 days. What about 15 to 60 days? Have it a little bit longer. Handicaps I'm going to keep. Cycles without a bad tide. Let's bump that to 5, just in case. And they can be, again, 15 to 60. Or you know what? Let's lower this to 3 days. So the lowest one can be 3 to 60. Injury chance 100%. Refund rate. Let's give us a 0. So no mistakes. So 0 that. Injury chance. Let's go 150% to push me to make bots for certain industries. Yeah, I think this is a good setup to start. So let's go and have fun. Okay, here we are. This will be my settlement. That's just for my save game. Let's call it just flood so I know what's going on. Let's pause game right away. Turn off that ugly fog. We don't want that. Oh, it's much smaller than I thought, but that's fine. That's fine. I like it. Oh yeah, this isn't close. This is exactly or something like I mentioned before that I want to with the rain. Okay, what do we have on a map? Some geothermal locations, a mine, water sources, water seeps. No bad water drainages or any aquifers. Okay, I don't think we will need any anyways. First thing that I want to do is to get 2 mods. Rainborn. Yeah, we have this setup from my Rainborn. That wouldn't be a good idea. Let's reset all of that. Turn off the sandstorms. Turn on the acid rain. Let's just lower the contamination to like 15%. Most of it I will keep default. Minimum rain intensity, I will increase this to like 20. Rain coverage to 35. Just a few of these things. And minimum rain duration, let's keep it at 6 hours up to 24 to make it more interesting. Okay. So I don't know exactly what to expect from this map, but I certainly made it much harder on us. We will need to be building vertically, that's for sure. We have blueberries here, but they are not ready. We can't harvest anything. That's not the greatest start. I don't know if that's a bug or on purpose. Look at that. They need like 8 days more for us to harvest them. Is something hidden here? No, nothing there. That's just a blockage. Okay. Let's first make some roads or paths so we can get everywhere that we can possibly need to go, like here. The trees are quite far away, and there are just these shitty birches for us to chop down. That's not really a great start. We will need an irrigation to be running as soon as possible up here. Oh, I see this unstable course. At least there are plenty of stairs here. So thanks for that. Okay. We don't really have enough room for farms. Well. And with our increased food consumption, we really will need to be working on that irrigation. So let's put the lumberjack up here. I think I will need to plant this a little bit more and not be speeding through it. Otherwise, the colony will be probably dead very soon. So a few lumberjacks here and there. 4 builders. We need pumps. Preferably 2 of them. So 2 pumps. Farmhouse. We will need to go and jump as soon as we can to corn. That will be the easiest for us. So yeah. Food factory needs metal blocks. We will need try to rush the metal production. You see, this is not great anywhere, the farm. Okay, let's have it here. Another lumberjack here. I just noticed we can get on the other side. So we'll be chopping down these trees. This will be hard, that's for sure. Okay, prioritizing. Lumberjack, lumberjack, lumberjack. Then pumps. And then the farmhouse. And then we will need another lumberjack somewhere here. But those are all birches. We will not get a lot of wood from it. Oh, there are stored up some blueberries up here. And we can get there. There are stairs here, but there are no stairs up to this location. Okay. So when we will have an option or resources to get up here, we will not need them probably. Okay, and we will need inventors. Okay, builders have nothing to do, but that's to be expected. First we need to chop down some trees. I thought I gave us some extra food, but that's applying probably only to berries, yeah. We definitely need that farm too. And we can grow only kohlrabis, because everything else needs processing. So that's all out of question. And we don't even have that much land to grow on. Yeah, this is very small. Okay, we have 1 pump running. You see here we can have 2 shifts. So they will work constantly throughout the day and night. I don't know exactly how they will like it, but Now we can pump even throughout the night. Okay, let's work on that farm. We will need a lot of food. I don't know if this is a really good start. Some blueberries are starting to be ready, ripe for harvest. And there is a storm coming. That will not help us at all, I think. Oh, this will be definitely interesting. Hopefully we will survive. Okay, let's build that farmhouse. Because we need their food. We don't have enough beavers. I need to lower the workers down to 2. Farmers, yes. Let's start planting. We will really need that. Did I set this to random? No, it's biased. Let's have it on random. That means we can have a normal rain throughout the drought and bad tides. And we can have acid rains throughout the normal wet season. Oh yeah, because this is now taking 2 beavers because, you know, one is working throughout the day, the other one throughout the night. And we need a water tanks. Without the water tanks, we are donezo. And I should build at least 1 breeding pod. Yeah, I kinda ignored that. But preferably we will want more. Okay, maybe 1 pile for the logs. So we can stockpile them. Inventors, yeah. You are doing nothing. Okay, this lumberjack can go. We don't have that many beavers to, you know, be having them doing nothing. You can keep working, you can keep working. Let's go down to 1 builder. I need at least 1 inventor to be working. Ooh, we are down to 35 berries. We are really not doing great with food. Oh, and I need gather flag. We can pause the farm for now, as they have nothing to do. 1 pump can be paused because we don't have enough storage yet. We have now 3 unemployed. Okay, let's add the builder then. 1 breeding pod was added. Nice. Additional lumberjack I want. Any more food? Here these blueberries, but they're quite far away. Question is, can we get there? Yes, we can, through this forest. So maybe not right now, but we'll be able to get there. Ooh, there is a big relic under all that bad water. And it's raining, and maybe it will be a little bit of flooding. Yes, it is. The problem is we don't have food. It really kinda screwed us over that these blueberries were not ripe and ready for harvest from the start. So I'm not sure we will be able to survive. Maybe I will need to restart. We will see. Let's go. I am not surrendering. I am not giving up that easily. Okay, you can be planting even here. Everything that's green. Yeah, that didn't last long, right? Another farm down here. We will need it. Okay. Right, it would be better if I have 2 farms here. One is prioritizing harvest, the other one planting. That way it works a bit better. I would really like to have 2 shifts, but I don't have enough beavers for that. That's the problem. And we are at 0 food. This is definitely not starting well. Prioritize harvesting. And finish this, please, first. That's 20 logs. We have 20 logs. We even have additional lumberjack. Okay, we have 2 farms now. One is prioritizing harvesting, the other one planting. As it should be. It will be a little bit more efficient. The water. Okay, the water. You are not working on 2 shifts. We have 1. Okay, here 1 farmer is enough. Let's plant more kohlrabis, mate. Thank you. And a drought is approaching. This is a problem. This may be very well be our end. I think I made it too hard. Especially these blueberries weren't enough food. And most of them, you see, they are not even mature, so they are not producing any berries. So I'm not sure if we can survive this. Let's pause it for a while. We have 2 builders that are doing nothing. Yeah, let's increase the farmers and pause our builders. But I'm not sure we will have enough food to sustain ourselves in a drought. And we are out of food. I will have this 1 farm to be working even throughout the night, so 2 shifts. This one, we can pause it for now, but there is no need for it. I don't have resources to build a dam. We will lose all the water in 1.6 days. There's definitely not enough time to do this. Well, I can try, but this is... No, I can't even get there. Yeah, that's too far away. Ooh, And this is 3 wide, yeah. I don't have 60 logs. This may be the end. Yeah, so soon at the beginning, I know. Rain may save us, but that's very unpredictable. You can't choose where it will be raining. And when, of course. But oh boy, I will try. I'll do my best to survive here. I am not giving up. Alright, drought is here, and it doesn't look good for us. We have nothing. And this water keeps escaping the map. I would really like some flooding now. But I guess I am not choosing when that's going to happen. Storm is coming, bring us some water. Wrong way. Should have started raining from this side. Oh, it is bringing water in. Unfortunately, it will not last here for long. Alright, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. What we need is to unlock the forester, build the industrial lumber mill. Let's build it here. We need the power. Here are our flywheels for later. We need this. That's a lot of logs, but we have no other choice. Whoop. I didn't want to do that. Here are plenty of oaks. Yeah, we need to get there and chop them down. That will yield us a lot of logs. I haven't noticed them before, because I was occupied by the lack of the food and water. Okay, there are even stairs up, so yeah, we can chop down all of this. There are plenty of dead trees there, but I mean the stumps that will not yield anything. But there are plenty of oaks that will be good for us. You can go, you have no reach for any more trees. Okay, we have 2 days in a drought. Let's cancel this. They shouldn't be planting here at all. That was a mistake. Keep pumping the water. That's actually good. Okay, we don't have more storage for berries, so we will need one. Oh, you have full storage. Okay, we need a storage for berries and kohlrabis too, because we have nowhere to store it. And build this lumberjack up there. We have 2 here, but they have nothing to do, so let's remove them both. instead have more builders for now. Oh, they were building this dam. Okay, let's pause that. Let's build the storages first. And this lumberjack here, yes. Preferably another one would be nice to have. Let's build it closer here to those stairs. So he can get up here and chop down these trees here. Oh yeah, they are sleeping throughout the day when they are on the night shift. Makes sense. But I wasn't sure that's how it is implemented. And rain is bringing us water. Yeah, we really need this. Well, we have stored water, but more is better always. And it keeps our crops alive. So that's important. It will be much harder without the rain, I think. This is a little bit cheating right now. Okay, and we are out of the drought. That's great. Yeah, unstable core is going to detonate. That's this one, apparently. And what will that happen? What will that do? I don't know. Is there something? Oh, there is a water hidden there. Okay. Is there a water source? Natural dams, natural dams. I don't see a water source there. There are 3 here, 1 here. Okay, so there, yeah, I see it now, here. Here's the water source hidden. Okay, so that will be releasing more water. That may be causing later some flooding. We definitely need to go higher. But for that we need a lot of wood, which we don't have right now. And then yeah, that's this one. I thought that was another unstable core. Blast off! Yeah, and there will be more water in now. Maybe good for now, probably bad long term. Yep, it's definitely more flooded, so these dams are useless now. It's good that I never finished building all of them. That would be waste of resources. We already wasted 20 logs on one of them. My bad. Instead of having 2 beavers here, let's do 2 shifts. Like this, that would be better. And we have a rain. So maybe there will be some flooding going on. You see, these birches here are already flooded. And it will get worse when this detonates. Okay, we have a power. 1 beaver is enough there. Let's start making some planks. Let's start making some planks. Okay, and we have a storage for berries and kohlrabi, so we can be storing more food and keep harvesting. No inventory is working right now. We have 2 lumberjacks. Let's add another one here to clear the rest of the dead trees in this area. Levies, 120 logs, yes. Very expensive, but very needed. Next we need to unlock fluid damp, that's 250 science. I need at least 1 inventor to be working constantly. And here we will have a forester. Or maybe here. Now let's build it right next to this existing road. We have plenty of birches this side that we can chop down. Okay, plenty of work. Plenty of work. How many planks do I need? Here, 7. And for the dump I will need another 10. Okay. So we need at least 17 planks that we can stop producing them and focus only on logs, food, water, the usual stuff. Ah, water is receding a little bit. The birches are no longer flooded. But they will be when this one detonates. And there are maybe more surprises. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this one. This may be a disaster. This will be a disaster if we are not prepared. So hopefully that will not start anytime soon. If it mixes with plenty of water, we can still get water out of it because the contamination is not like 100%, so it is diluted, but still it will not be great. So that's why I want this irrigation here. And maybe we can then get up here and be pumping water directly from this water sieve. The river is swelling and flooding. Now we have only one poor builder. You guys... Oh yeah, the storage is full for 13 planks. Okay, so we can pause them and instead let's have more builders to help to build the stuff that we need. We may be out from the worst. There are some kohlrabis that still needs to be harvested. But it is taking time. I'm going to pause this farmer and add another worker here. We need farmers on the highest priority. Let's build a shorter path through here. Yep, that definitely helps. And we need 250 science. Any relics that we can reach right now? There is this one. It's too far away. Maybe we can get to it. What about this? Okay, we can get to it. So that's 200 science. So I can pause the inventor. Because we will have enough science that way. Our builders just need to reach it. Alright, we got that 200 extra science, so we can unlock fluid dump. But we need stairs. Yeah, we need stairs. 70 science. Okay, let's turn this inventor on. Back again. I forgot about the stairs. Yes, and we can pause it. Because we just need 70. And we got that. It will be very simple like this. No platforms, nothing. We don't have resources to do it. This will do. So before the forester, let's prioritize working on this. Okay, they are harvesting the crops, but they are not planting. So let's lower this again and have it 1 and 1. 1 planting, 1 harvesting. Another drought will be here soon. Our water tanks are still not full, so let's have 2 pumps running. And only 2 builders. But so far, it is going well. I'm going to risk a turbo speed for a while. I don't need to currently, right now, micromanage anything. I just need to wait a little bit. Right, the irrigation shall be done soon. We are running out of oaks and we have 3-day drought. Okay. But we still have some birches down here if we want to chop them down. We can let them spread out a little bit if we leave them alone. Yeah, there are only few oaks remaining. But our irrigation is almost done. We just need 10 planks, which we have. We need to manufacture more for the forester. And the food, yeah, the kohlrabi is still under 100. We have plenty on the fields, but it is hard to harvest them all. Okay, 1 pump is enough right now. Our tanks are full. At least we have plenty of berries. It's something. I can pause this gatherer flag. We don't need him right now. But we need to build another lumberjack. And we need to start making planks again. So what am I going to pause? This forester here. Forester, I mean, lumberjack. And we are getting flooded. That is really not good. Okay, rain is nice, but do not flood me. Thank you. Okay, we are making planks. Great. Ah, look at that. Irrigation is working thanks to the rain. So the Floyd dam doesn't even need to be turned on. Now we need a few more planks to build a forester. Great. Okay. Stop making planks. Forester, highest priority. And let's start with pine trees. We definitely don't have time to grow the oaks. So let's start with pine trees. And we can use the area for growing the food too later. But first, let's start with the trees. They are already marked to be harvested. Okay, our first proper forest. Nice. I'm just leaving some gaps for lumberjacks. Okay, that's that. Irrigation, forester is running. What do we need next? We need to focus on food. And science. Oh, drought ended? I didn't even notice we've been in a drought. I thought we are still waiting for it. The rains are really keeping us alive. They're really great. Okay, what do I need to do next? Plenty of stuff actually, but... yeah, let's pause the builders. They are not doing anything. Let's have inventors running. We need more science. More science! For the beaver kind. And... what else? What else? What else? Maybe I should... yeah, we should start with the fermenters before we do corn. But that means planting some cassavas. We can do it up here in our irrigated area. I will just need another farm. We have already 3 farms with 4 workers. Let's have only 1 shift in this one. Yeah, 1 farmer here growing cassavas, at least some. Storage close to it for cassavas. We don't have any builder right now, but we have 1 unemployed, so let's use him or her to start building it. From time to time I need to turn on this fluid dump to keep it filled up. Okay, let's go turbo speed for a while. We have 100 walks, that's great. And probably too many lumberjacks running. You have nothing to do. So we can pause you. The new farm will be soon built. Let's turn on gather flag for now. And we have a rain! Bring the water into our river. It's more dynamic with the rain. I like it a lot. I love it actually. And we are growing cassavas. Okay, we need just 1 farmer here. That's enough. So cassavas, next thing that we will need is fermenter. Since we have already this wheel here, let's build fermenter next to it. And then we will pause it. Fermented cassavas, okay. We need to first grow some. I'm leaving this space for more trees, as we will need a lot of them. I would really like to have 2 foresters. Let's pause the builder and have 2 shifts in a forester. I need to plant those trees a little bit quicker. And maybe they deserve some amenities, so let's have 1 campfire, teeth, grindstone, and something else that I don't need to unlock. Shrub, yeah. Oh, we dropped down to 10 beavers, okay. That ain't good. Oh, cassavas are ready. Okay, let's pause this farmer. I needed this one to be running. Fluid dam can be paused. This lumberjack, we can pause him too. You don't need to be working. turn on this one. We can harvest the rest of the oaks up there. And first cassavas are being harvested. Nice. Let's stockpile that and then we will start processing it. Because we will need at least 2 beavers to make it happen. We need power and 1 to run the fermenter. Yeah, the water wheel would be better, but that's another 50 logs or something and more infrastructure that we don't have really the, great access to. So this is fine for now. And you should be planting too, mate. Not only harvesting. Look at that, he cleared the whole field. And we have a campfire, nice. So the well-being will go up. And there is an achievement for not having a housing, but I don't know how many beavers you need like that. So maybe we will be tormenting our beavers a little bit longer without the housing to get the achievement. New well-being score 3, nice. Food is getting lower. Yeah, we have less farmers, that makes sense. Less farmers working on it. Okay, we don't need a builder now, so let's have additional farmer. What is unstaffed? Only inventors. Okay, that's great. And to increase our production, we need another breeding pod. Because we need to increase production and more food and everything. We need more beavers. And they will eat more, of course, so we will need more resources. Right, we have the second breeding pod. Yeah, and I want to fill up the storages. We have only 45 cassava stored up right now. I want to build a good stockpile and then we will turn on the fermenter. Or maybe we'll wait until we grow up a few more beavers and then we will turn it on. And we are getting into another drought very soon. Let's step up our irrigation here, fill it up. Oh, our first pine trees are ready for chopping down. Great. So let's have this lumberjack here be working. New well-being score 4. And 8-day drought, okay. Hopefully we'll be fine. Okay, plenty of trees here. Great, great, great. That's what we wanted. Now we just need more beavers. So we can harvest and produce food a bit more efficiently. And of course we need a lot of signs. We need to unlock platforms, stairs. Stairs we have. Platforms we need. Preferably a ladder. There should be a ladder somewhere because I have that mod. Ah, here it is. And what we want to do... to get up here probably. So we will have access to this water. And to prepare for the bad waters going down on us. Because that is going to happen at some point for sure. Oh, we are down to 9 adults. Yeah. At least they will not eat that much. Oh, we have a massive rain, bringing us some contaminated water from the lake. But at least our crops down here will not die. They are being irrigated right now. Yeah, the rain is really saving us throughout the drought. As I said, it's more dynamic. I like it. More alive, the game feels. Okay, we are back to 10 beavers. I may build them a houses to just increase the well-being. How many beavers? This is for 10. So we need 2 barracks at least. Let's build it up here. A little bit further away from flooding area or flood plains. We don't have a builder, of course. Let's have one. One builder, but I'm going to pause. There isn't that much I can pause. Oh, our blueberries are drying out because the water is contaminated. Oh, what am I going to pause? One farmer. Yeah, let's pause one farmer. I need a builder. And one forester is good enough. Yeah, so 2 shifts. Cancel that. Okay, housing. First housing being built. Okay, we are out of water currently. Let's pause the pump. Yeah, our farms are drying out, but we have cassavas, so we may start processing that. And rain is bringing us some water. Lovely. Well-being score 7. Hell yeah. We are making progress. And only 1.5 days before the end of the drought. Oh, we are down to 96 water. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's keep pumping that little water that's left. Yeah, okay. End of the drought. Unstable core. Oh, this one. You joking. Okay, let's check what's inside actually. Oh, there is 2 water sources. Okay, so it is not just bad water. Bad water up here is because of what? I don't see any bad water sources. No, there are just 2 normal water sources. So I don't know why there is a bad water. Yeah, from... Ah, here is bad water seep. So it mixed with the rain probably, that's why. Whatever. So this area will get maybe flooded in half a day. Maybe we'll need to move our farms. We'll see. And we have a cassavas. We should start processing them. Let's pause this farm right now. Turn on the cassavas. No, oh no. Turn on the fermenter and power wheel. And produce some cassavas. From 4 of them, we can have 10 fermented. Oh, well-being score 8. Nice. We have shelter for everyone. Okay, the core is going to detonate. Blast off. Oh, that's a lot of water. Okay. Not bad. We will see how this will go in the long term. But these lower areas will definitely get flooded soon. And we are out of kohlrabies. And out of water. Okay, let's have additional pump working. We need both of the pumps to be running right now. What is unstaffed? We don't have power. Fermenter is not working. Let's pause this cassava farm for now. And from where I can get additional beaver. Let's pause one of these farms. I really want that fermenter to be running. Ooh, rain! I flooded our pumps. That's not good. We need to keep pumping water. Come on. Okay, food is back on the menu, boys. We can build a storage for fermented cassavas. Maybe we don't need it, but let's have it. Population, we are back to 11 adults. We can pause the fluid dump. Let's turn on back on this farm because we have enough beavers now to work as a inventor. What I want to unlock next will be probably platforms, I think. I'm not sure really. But I think platforms, so we can start working on getting up here somewhere. Somewhere safer. And let's have this farmhouse running instead of inventor. Let's collect more kohlrabies, and these pumps are very close to be flooded. I will need to move them elsewhere. Oh yeah. A lot of rain will get flooded. And we should improve our water storage. Let's add a few more tanks. I know we don't have a builder right now, but I will get you one from somewhere. At some point, we can pause the lumberjack right now. We have full storage of logs, anyways, almost full. So let's have instead builder. And we can pause the forester too. He has nothing to do right now. Yeah, the rain is now not really helping. It's flooding our pumps. And our crops are dying from flooding. Since we have so much water here, we may even start growing some kohlrabis up here in these locations. Yeah, you see the pumps are again underwater. I would like to have platforms here. Yeah, we need more planks. And we can build platforms here. Stop planting here. Let's turn on industrial lumber mill. We have suddenly enough beavers. We need more planks. Yeah, we are going to build a path here. And build a new... well, path from the platforms. And build new pumps in this location. You see, this is bad. We can't pump water like this. Okay, both of the pumps should have now 2 shifts. We need to be pumping even throughout the night. We are losing a lot of water. Oh, I don't have enough beavers to work in industrial lumber mill. Let's pause the gatherer flag. And one of the farms. This one. We need the planks. Drought is approaching. Our pumps will get flooded again. Because of the rain. The rain was helping us. Our first 3 cycles, now it is more hindering us. But in a drought, it can be very useful, so I'm not complaining that much. Just a tiny bit. Oh, we don't have any logs. How did we use all the logs? I wasn't even building anything that much. Oh, these small tanks, of course. Okay, pause the plank production. And we need again lumberjack and forester combo. And we have 21-day drought. That may be bad. Yeah, hopefully rain will help us with all of this problem. And I just noticed that, yeah, my fluid dump is turned off. And we ran out of water here. Never mind, that will be fixed. One of the pump, put it back on 1 shift. As we need more beavers. Food is fine, look at that. The fermented cassavas was a good call. Maybe let's pause this farmhouse and send that one worker here into this one to work on more cassavas. I think that's the better option for us. Oh, everything dried out. Damn it. Damn it. I'm hoping for a rain. Oh, here it is. Let's turn the pumps back on quickly. Okay, rain is really saving us. But we should definitely unlock when we will have a chance. Double, you know, well, at this location, triple. Triple floodgates would be good, or double? Double would be enough. To build them at least here. At least 1 or 2. To hold more water. So many decisions that needs to be made. And it is again drying out. And another storm is here to save us. The rain is just MVP. Not the minimal viable product, but most valuable player right now. It's saving us a lot. Okay, we have inventors running, we have a builders, we have logs. Well, we have only 1 builder. Let's turn on the lumber mill. And 1 more for the power. And we shall make more planks. Void dump, pause that. Yeah, going for cassavas was a good call. Let's pause one of the pumps. 1 is enough right now. Okay, more planks are being made. I can unlock double platforms. We have a well-being score of 10. And we got flooded a little bit. Okay, double platforms. I want here. And we are building a pump in this location. Okay, 15 beavers. We have a 15 beavers. We are doing good so far. Alright, we'll have our first pump built on the platforms. So we'll remove this one that's paused. And next I want to unlock these double floodgates. And have it here. We are going to build our first dam. Maybe double floodgates will not be enough, but I don't really want to hold all the water. I just want to hold a little bit of water for our pumps. Nothing else. So throughout the normal wet season, they will be probably open permanently because of the sheer amount of water that's going through here. Okay, we have one pump running, 2 shifts. Let's remove this one. We are going to build more platforms and add another pump there. And we have 2 unemployed beavers apparently. So what to do with them? 2 unemployed beavers. Let's have this lumberjack 2 shifts. He'll be working even throughout the night. Not the forester, but the lumber mill. Food. We don't need to open another farm, I think. Planks. We definitely need a small, at least small pile for the planks. So we can store a little bit more. So let's add the second builder. Yeah. Okay, we have extra storage for the planks. Perfect. Currently we are out of water. Hopefully there will be a rain soon. Yeah, our kohlrabis are dying out. Okay, they're all gone. And we have a rain! We have a rain! Oh, that's a small one, yeah. That was a very small rain. At least a little bit of water was pumped. Yeah, the water is currently our main concern. Look at that, we are down to 90 water, but less than a day to go and the drought is over. So it is not that bad, but we definitely want to increase our pumpage and our storage. And drought is over. Okay, I'm going to add more platforms here in this area. We will have more pumps here and more storage built. And now both of the pumps have 2 shifts, yes. So they will be pumping through day and night. Okay, we are doing so far great. I'm liking this run. We will see how far it will go. So far, this wasn't really that flooded, but there is something more to happen. I don't know why this is here. That will definitely not help with the flooding. That will work against it, because it will increase the outflow of the water. So I'm not sure what other surprises are here. Here is another unstable core. Is there a water source hidden? Yes. Another unstable core here. So there are more surprises that are awaiting us. And probably I missed some. Okay, but that will be all for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this new run, please subscribe and push that like button. And I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.